This is the General, and today I will show you how to unlock the lost character in the Binding of Isaac Rebirth. There are very specific criteria that needs to be met in order to unlock this character, so listen closely and I will teach you exactly how to do it. Who you play as and how you die is all important to do this raid. Important information includes that the way you die must be completed exactly as shown in this video, and you may use seeds for the first 3 runs except for the last run as Azo, so feel free to use the seeds that you can see in this video. Step 1. Playing as Isaac, you must die to a molly boom in the basement or the cellar. Basically one of the 2 first floors. If you don't know what a molly boom is, it's one of those big popcorn heads with a bomb stuck to it, and they charge at you and explode. Exactly as shown in this video, make sure your health is low enough to die from the actual impact. I did mine in the first floor, as going through the trouble of a boss fight just to check the second floor seemed redundant to me, so I restarted if there were no molly booms. Step 2. Playing as Magdalene or Maggie, you must die to your own bomb in the caves or the catacombs, so floors 3 or 4. This is rather easy to accomplish unless you run into some serious problems on the first 2 floors. Make sure you have at least 1 bomb when you reach these floors, and that your health is down to no more than 1 full heart when you blow yourself up. Step 3. Playing as Judas, you must die to any mom attack in the depths or necropolis. That would be floor 6. The easiest way to accomplish this is to make sure you reach the mom fight, purposely get down to no more than 1 full heart, enter the mom fight, and allow her to stomp on you. Given the fact that it can be hard to do when you start with only 1 heart as Judas, and you may get unlucky with the items you receive, remember the first 3 steps can be played with a seed. I did not play a seeded run myself, but since I managed to do this, feel free to use the seed provided in this video. In fact, I encourage it. Keep in mind that this was touch and go for a bit for Judas, but I got there in the end. Step 4. Playing as Azo, you must die to any Satan attack in Sheol, so remember to go down. Also remember, you cannot play this as a seeded run, it has to be unseeded. However, being killed by the Fallen or the Kamikaze Leeches will not unlock the Lost, and you will have to start all the way over from step 1, so be careful. As shown in this video, I take out the Fallen and the Kamikaze Leeches and just allow Satan to kill me in stage 2 of the fight. This seems like the easiest way to do it. As it ends, the Lost is unlocked. You've done it! Congratulations! At the end of this video, here are some important notes to keep in mind. Remember that these must be completed in order step 1, 2, 3, and 4, and that failing to do so will reset the entire attempt at unlocking the Lost. Multiple lives, for instance dead cast, must be depleted before the intended death, so that when you die as described, your run is actually over. If you have mods installed that trigger the mob flag, unlocking the Lost will not be possible. Remove mods to be sure that you can actually unlock it. Runs can be safely reset, normally holding R on the keyboard. This means that if you at any point realize that you may not be able to do it, reset your run and you should still be able to complete unlocking the Lost. If you face champion version of the bosses, they will still count towards unlocking the Lost, so don't worry about that. Do these in order as specified and do not win any games in between the 4 steps, as this will fail the unlocking process of the character. If you accidentally pick the wrong character while unlocking the Lost, this should not mess up the process. Simply exit out and pick the correct character. This is stated on the wiki, but try to pick the correct character, as I cannot vouch for this myself. As stated, restarting or resetting a run should not mess up the unlocking process. Quitting the game and returning to it later should also be safe to do, so don't worry about that if you have to leave. Avoid picking up certain items such as Lazarus Rags, Judas' Shadow, or the Ankh. These items revives the player as a different character and will prevent the unlocking step from being fulfilled. Also, be careful of picking up the Pyromaniac item, as Mom's Foot Stomp counts as explosive damage and may cause you some trouble in completing step 3. That's all there is to it. I wish you luck in unlocking the Lost, and let me know if this was helpful to you. If this led you to unlocking the Lost, or you have a good or bad experience doing so, I'll be more than interested to hear your story. As always, I've been the General. Thank you all for watching. At ease.